in the middle when I do a little dance to the turns they light. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. He's going to air one out right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down.
Yellow. 43.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. What can they do here? This is third and forever. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Pioneer.
Right to the air goes Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long. To throw is Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Easy.
Now, Mahomes. In trouble, and down he goes.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. They go down and it's an incomplete. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Hawk 70.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go now. Trap 60. Check go.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Washington. No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A give here to Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's going to air this one out, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Here we go, set.
Now Daniels. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. field and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Track 60. Ready?
To throw is Daniels. Again, working deep downfield. And he will go all the way. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Washington.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Yellow.
Patrick to throw. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Justin Reed. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Here's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Commanders. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. The PAT, up and good. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Mahomes back. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a... and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
On the give, it's Eckler. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Nike, 18. 18, right. 18, right. Take go.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Commanders will extend their 3rd quarter lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Let's go.
They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. They'll try and run for the 1st with Eckler. And he will get into the end zone. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point is good. And the Commanders tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Tough Robinson, the man to bring him down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
Half the 60, half the 60. Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, it's Eckler. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Daniels now on first down. Now pass deep from McLaurin. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 back. Take go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And this will be incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Here we go.
Back to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
19 Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Set up. Warrior 70. Take go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, Washington.
Let's go now.
They'll throw with Daniels. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
To the air again is Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Kansas City. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. but dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Going for it all. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It is second and a yard. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. This caught right side by Worthy. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. That's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes up.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Now, 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a run with Eckler. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside